Oxfam 2019 report shows that the wealthiest 1% of West Africans have more than everyone else in the region combined. Also, the West African Crisis Report states that there are 3 wealthiest men in West Africa, and all of them are in Nigeria. Yet, poverty is ravaging the people. Inequality has become a huge challenge in West Africa. The gap between the rich and the poor continues to grow wide. Now, a coalition of non-governmental organizations says the way to bridge this gap is by ensuring multinational companies in the region pay taxes.
The real threat, as at now, is that from projections, majority of the countries in West Africa, 14 of them, are going to cut their budget from 2022 to 2026, apart from Nigeria and Guinea. And this will have deleterious consequences for the West African sub-region. And our argument is that West Africa need to change course because West African region is the poorest region in the world. It's the most unequal region in the world. There is increasing inequality and poverty, and at the same time, the rich is becoming richer. If we go along this route, it will lead to serious crisis. That is why we are advocating that West African countries need to change course. Need to change course and do what? Spend more on health, spend more on education, spend more on agriculture, spend more on infrastructure, bring progressive taxation, tax the rich more, introduce property tax.
Look at our budget system. You know, we need countries, organizations like the African Union and also the West African, the ECOWAS as well, to also pressure their member states, we know we are sovereign countries, they are all sovereign countries, but these regional bodies can actually play a very good role in terms of pressurizing them, providing solutions, giving them policy options.
They say the poor need to benefit through the use of these taxes to invest in education, health, and agriculture.
Around the issues of inequality, tax is that leveler. Tax helps to level the imbalance in society. And therefore, for us, it is instructive that tax is embraced as that means of sustainable development financing. We also know that presently in Nigeria we're going through a very serious resource mobilization challenge, and therefore we must begin to think, how do we get to ensure that taxes become the mainstay of our resource mobilization?
They are also asking that government change labor policy to reflect the current realities.
Our major conviction is that there's no way you can root out poverty without revenue for the government to address poverty. We also believe that poverty, the method of poverty or the method of taxation you use can either push people into poverty or take them out of poverty. So we believe so much in progressive taxation.
The West African National Tax Report will be submitted to stakeholders to ensure its implementation. Punaraman Feintola, Arise News.